Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of the TVMS and SQL Viva and interview questions. Let's start discussing some more questions. How can you perform pattern matching in SQL? SQL is a query language that is used to fetch data from the database based and depending upon different criteria. So we need to perform the pattern matching also. For example, we need to fetch the details of all the students enrolled in a class whose name begins with A. So this will require the pattern matching. So you can perform pattern matching in SQL by using the like operator, and with the like operator you can use these symbols. One is the percentage to match 0 or more characters. So like I have given the example, the first letter is A and we are not aware about the remaining letters, so we can write A%. Second, we use underscore to match exactly one character. So if we know that we are not aware that what is a single character, so in that place we will use underscore. So we can see there are two examples given. Select asterisk from customers where customer name like S%. So this will return all customers whose name begin with S letter. In the second example, select asterisk from customers where customer name like XYZ underscore. So this will return all customers whose name contains 4 characters only. First X, second Y, third Z, and fourth can be any character. So all those customer details will be returned which contains 4 character name with first, second and third as fixed XYZ characters, and fourth character can be anything. So let's discuss the next question. Mention few case manipulation functions in SQL. So there are 3 case manipulations, that means lower to upper or upper to lower. So there are 3 case manipulation functions available in the SQL. One is lower. The function returns the string in lower case. It takes a string as an argument and returns it by converting to the lower case. This is the syntax has been given lower, and then we will pass the string inside it. Just opposite is the upper function that will convert the string into uppercase. So it accepts the argument as a string, then it will convert the string into the uppercase. And the last is initial cap, that is init cap. So this function returns the string with the first letter in uppercase and the rest of the letters in lowercase. So this is called as init cap case. It also accepts the string as parameter and convert the string by converting the first letter as capital and rest as small letters. Next is what are joins in SQL and how they are, what are the different types of joins. So we have seen the join lecture. You can go to the DBMS lectures and you can see the SQL joins where we had a detailed talk of joins. So you can see the joins. We have inner join, right join, left join, full join. We have other types of joins also, and you can see the difference by watching that particular video of joins. What do you understand by the view, and mention the steps to create, update and drop a view. So view basically is the logical structure that can be taken from a table, or that can consist some selective columns and rows from a table. A view in SQL is a single table which is derived from other tables. So a view contains rows and columns similar to a real table, and has fields from one or more table, but let me tell you, this is not a physical existent structure. It's just a logical structure. So to create the view, we simply write create view, then the name of the view as, then select statement, the columns we need to select from the table, and if any condition applied, so we will write where clause. So create is the command that is used for the creation of views. To update view, we use create view or replace. So this is the command, or this is the clause we can use to update the view. And to drop a view, we simply write drop view and the name of the view. So in this way we can create and drop our views. So that's it for the lecture. We will discuss some more questions into our next coming lecture. Thank you so much.